It's win or go home. It's the Buford Stadium. It's two division rivals. It's the wild card of the playoffs. It's so much to talk about, so many stakes. But we're here. First round of the playoffs. The Buford Wolves looking to defend home turf. The Spartans looking to get their first win after falling 2 straight to this team. Who's going to come out victorious? Buford's going to start with the ball. We'll have the lineups for you as they come out. Ray Rice Jr. starting off to a hot start in his first playoff game. Gets down to the 37, and out comes Buford with their quarterback, Kyron Jones. Running back, Ray Rice Jr., wide receivers, Leak, Alexander, and Cart Menez, and, of course, the tight end, Chad Henry. Under center, Jones going to give it to Ray Rice Jr. He's going to get some speed and get 9 on his first rush of the game. It's crucial. Buford continues to hammer on this run. They are the second best rushing team in the league, and they are going to dominate on the ground today as they look to pick up a win, hopefully, and move on in the playoffs. Could be a bittersweet moment here for Kyron Jones and what could potentially be his final playoff game. He gets might be a false start, offsides actually. Neutral zone infraction on Hunter Shook on the edge. So it'll be 1st and 5 for the Wolves. And the Spartans defense ranking 19th in offensive rush yards. Jones nearly throwing an interception there. I don't know where he was looking for, but 2nd and 5. Play action. Jones has some time. Looking for Leak. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 5. Now the read option. Jones with some time and room. Getting down inside the 20 at the 15. A 26-yard rush from the senior captain. Buford coming out in the I form. Jones on the play action. He gets it out in time. And he's got a 3-yard play there off the catch. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 12. The Spartans defense got to find a way to get a stop here. Buford and Jones nearly throws an interception. He's thrown 2 already to Andrews in the last 2 times they've played. Would have been a 3rd. It's 3rd and 7. Jones gonna look, throw, end zone, touchdown. Buford, Lucas Leak has the first touchdown of the playoffs. He finished with 995 yards to end the season. Didn't get his 1,000, but he's got a touchdown in the playoffs, and he has his team up by 6. The Spartans now look to the offense that has been very good this season, led by Blaze Thunderchunk. He's had some bad moments in this stadium. As you know, last week he had the lead for majority of the game, couldn't get anything done, and it's credit to this Buford defense coming up with about 7 sacks last week. The defensive line really showed up, and they're going to continue to show up today. You look at the leaders, you got 20 sacks from Hart, 16.5 from Malachi Moore, and you got 8 from Marshall Law. They'll have to rely on the arm. The rushing offense has not been there either, but they're going to try. No, they're going to go play action and find Saint. He'll get 8 on the play. Had some very bad drops last week. He's going to hope to right that wrong this week to keep his team alive in the playoffs. Now they'll hand off to Chungus. Chungus with a huge rush. Gets across the 50 to the 40. And that's a jolt they'll need from him. He didn't really show up big in the last couple times they've played this team, but if he can come out big today in the playoffs, he could be the X factor for this offense. And that looks like a false start. It is, so 2 penalties already on the Spartans. It'll be 1st and 15. Chunk throwing underneath to Chungus. And it'll be rocked by David Smith out of the linebacker position. Back to Chungus on the rush. He'll get 6, and it'll be 3rd and 3. So way to work themselves out of a jam. From 1st and 15 to 3rd and 3. Thunderchunk to throw. He has a man, and it's Wendigo. Oh, no, it's not. It's J.D. Charon, I'm sorry, on the 1st down. And he'll be at the 18 to keep the drive alive. Buford defense has to play fast, but play smart. Saint has the catch, and he's got 19 on the game already. And the Spartans are going to look to tie this game right back up. The play action, Thunderchunk, nowhere to go. It's Carter Hart with his first sack of the postseason. Big-time player for Buford. He showed up in the brightest of moments in the last couple weeks. I believe having about a total of 5 sacks in the last 3 weeks, and he's continuing to be a dominant force. Now going empty. They'll throw out to the right. It's Saint again, getting a big workload so far. It's 3rd and goal from the 12. Buford trying to get off the field. The fans are feeling it. And Carter Hart has his 2nd sack. The Buford defense continues to stay dominant. The defensive line carrying the load and being able to stand up to the task on 3rd down. And it's blocked. The kick is blocked. I think that was Carter. No, it was Bibby Watt. Carter Hart came in behind. But Bibby Watt, oh no, that's Marshall Law. Bibby Watt with the block kick in the Buford defense and special teams showing up today. So giving up 0 points on that drive. Buford offense comes out still with their commanding 7-0 lead. They'll give it to Lucas Leak. He'll get 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3. Jones has to continue to play a smart football game. He cannot throw any interceptions. He's known for them, but you can't have him today. He gets a great throw to Chad Henry. And the throw to Henry, I believe, again, is caught for 3. Jones setting up the screen. It's nothing there for him. It's 3rd and 7 from the 44. Jones taking his time, throwing. It's caught. The drive continues by the catch of Chad Henry. Handoff, Ray Rice Jr. Ray Rice Jr. spin move. Clayton Andrews brings him down, but not before he has a 1st down, and the drive is rolling right now for the Buford Wolves. Now setting up the screenplay. Chased down by Button and pushed out of bounds at the 17. Buford continuing the high-tempo offense to come out in the empty set. And they'll throw it right back to Ray Rice Jr. The receiving touchdown. His first touchdown of his long postseason career starts with a receiving touchdown for the superstar running back Ray Rice Jr. Buford's flipping the script of what happened last week as they come out to a commanding lead. Great return, gets into the 37. Thunderchunk did his job getting this team down there, but couldn't finish off the job. We'll see just what he can do here on his second drive of the game. It's tough playing your first playoff game. It's even tougher playing it away and against a division rival. Chung is going to get the carry and be stopped by Steve. Second and 9. Here's Thunderchunk, play action, throws over the middle. It's caught by Hernandez. He's not able to get it across the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Play action, Thunderchunk, Law getting off the sack. They get to him, and he's forced to throw it out of bounds, and the drive ends there. Buford will get the ball back again. So, turn of events here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Got to get it. They don't. It's intercepted. DeMar Castle has it. And it's 1st and 10 at the 42 for Buford. It's been pure domination from the Buford defense so far, by the Buford team in general. Drones to Leak. It's caught for 7, and it's 2nd and 3. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Buford up to a 14-0 lead, and the Spartans have to find an answer quickly. After a dominant first quarter of football, here comes the second, and Buford's on offense. Jones going to look to throw to Ray Rice Jr. Breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, and gets to the 27. Rice on the carry. He's going to get a yard as he breaks through. And it's a night and day difference how this offense looks from this week to last week. They're allowing their playmakers to make plays and get out there. As he gets to the outside, Ray Rice Jr., one man to beat. Can't beat him, but he's dragged down at the 2. It'll be 1st and goal. Now out of the I form, he'll look to throw. A loft one up in the air for Carmenez. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now what looks to be the jumbo package for Buford. They'll run, and he'll lose a yard. Jackson, the linebacker, makes the play. So the Spartans looking to make a goal line stand here. And what would be the 3rd touchdown in 3 trips here for Buford. They'll throw to the end zone. It's incomplete. They were looking for Carmenez. A great play on the football by Wilson. And they'll be forced to just kick a field goal from the 3. And it's good. 17-0 the score. Buford putting together some very complete drives as of late. Or should I say as of early, but the Spartans now have to find a way to put some type of points here on the board. You can't go down much more than what you're down by now. And you've got to be able to slow some of this momentum that Buford has. Boys, Thunderchunk has seen it all already. He's got an interception. He doesn't throw many. But he's had one today. And he's seen a lot of tough sacks so far. He's got to find a way to get his rhythm back together and get some momentum for his squad. Buford sends a blitz. They'll throw out to Chungus. He gets past the line of scrimmage and keeps the chains moving. Malachi Moore up the middle is going to bring him down. And it's a 7-yard sack. Thunderchunk, you can tell, is just quite frustrated with how his offensive line has played so far. Makes the throw out to Chungus, and he makes it manageable. He gets 7 on the play, 3rd and 10. Thunderchunk gonna loft one. It's intercepted again by DeMar Castle. It's 2 in 1 game, and DeMar Castle's gonna go all the way. Touchdown, Buford. Pure domination inside the Buford Stadium right now. DeMar Castle has 2 interceptions, 1 for a touchdown. And Blaze Thunderchunk has looked night and day from the regular season player he's been all year. $24-0 inside the Buford Stadium. This is probably not what you expected to see, but it has been all Buford all day so far. It's tough to beat a team twice, but to beat a team 3 times in a row is something to marvel at, and it's looking like Buford's on its way. We've seen some pretty big comebacks. This would be one of the ones to put in the history books, but Blaze has got to just start with getting some first downs. He throws it to Charon. He gets 2 from him. Zay Wilcox there to bring him down, as well as the rest of the Sea of Green. Thunderchunk looking to throw. He gets it out. It's Saint up the sideline, and he's up to 51 yards on his yard total. He's been the most impactful player so far on this offensive side of the ball for the Spartans. The handoff to Chungus. He gets 5 on the play before being brought down from behind by Malachi Moore. Thunderchunk to throw. It's over the head of the receiver and incomplete. Thunderchunk trips right is the formation. Buford sends a blitz. He gets it out to Hernandez, and the drive stays alive. First and 10 from the 26. Handoff to Chungus. He'll get 5, and he'll get to the 21-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll throw it to Saint. He'll be knocked down and the ball knocked away by DeMar Castle. He's been all over the place today. Thunderchunk rolling, trying to get out of the pocket. He gets out and he gets the first. He's brought down by Carter Hart, but he's got it at the 10-yard line, and it's 1st and goal. Blitz coming. Blitz nearly getting there. He's able to get it off in time to Chungus, and he gets 5. It's now 2nd and goal from the 5. This Buford defense got to hang tough here. They'll throw end zone. It's caught by Deshaun Banks. Brock Lomax wasn't able to bring it out of his hands. And now the Spartans finally get on the board here. And so we've finally seen some life on the other sideline. The play from Thunderchunk was probably his best drive we've seen all day today, and they finally get it done by putting a touchdown on the board. Buford has to continue to stay dominant and continue to put the pedal to the metal here. Kyron Jones knows all about win or go home situations. He doesn't want his senior season to end so quick. Play action. Jones lofts one, intercepted. And now the Spartans seems to have shifted the momentum meter over to them. Ulabari with the interception. And that's the one thing we said that can't happen in a game like this is an interception. Looks like Drones had the high-low concept. Was maybe looking for Carmenez, just a little bit too short, or potentially also Chad Henry, but either way, just not an accurate throw, and it's an interception. Back goes the ball to the Spartans. Thunderchunk on his first snap gets sacked. 3 on the day for Carter Hart. He is relentless. Just when we thought the momentum had shifted, the Buford defense just continues to just snatch the souls of this offense. Blitz coming. Gets the ball out in time. And he gets 3. It'll be 3rd and 14. And the 2-minute warning is upon us. They've got the doubles formation here on 3rd and 14. Thunderchunk's going to set up the screen. He gets it to Chungus. Chungus needing a couple more yards, not able to get there. It'll be 4th and 2 and a timeout by Buford, their first of the game. Fourth and 2. Thunderchunk play action, nearly intercepted by Steve. But probably better he batted it down. They'll get at the 35, a little bit more of a better start to the drive. Buford's defense showing no signs of backing down. The offense got to get back on the field and continue. Jones' throw to Henry is incomplete. It's swatted away by Jackson. Now on 2nd and 10. Jones to throw again. This time he finds Ray Rice Jr. He'll get 9 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 1. From the shotgun. They send Ray Rice Jr. out. It's empty now. One-on-one with Andrews. It looks like he's throwing that way. He's got Andrews beat. First down, Buford. Ray Rice Jr. and the speed creates a little bit of a mismatch there for the safety, and Jones puts it in the bucket. Underneath, there's Lucas Leak. He gets 8. Clock down to 42 seconds, so Buford takes their second timeout. And the best thing here for the Spartans would be to limit them to just a field goal. Buford's got to be aggressive here attacking the end zone, but smart with the football, no interceptions. You've got points right here for you. Leak in motion, they'll throw it to Leak. They'll have the first down at the 14, and they've got to get back to the line. Clock down to 17 seconds. They come out in the empty set. Still one timeout remaining. Now they'll send Rice in motion. And it's batted down at the defensive line. Chad Henry, looking like the intended target, was wide open. Now out of the pistol here with 8 seconds to go. Rice in motion. Jones to throw one final time. It's batted away. He was looking for Leak. Incomplete, but 3rd and 10, they'll just be forced to kick a field goal and make it 27-7. With a second remaining, they'll bring it out of the end zone. Sharon going to try. Nothing there for him, and that'll do it. A 20-point lead at halftime for Buford. The defense is pumped up. This offense has to continue to keep the pedal in the metal, and on the Spartans side of the football, they've just got to find some type of life. You saw a dominant half of football from one team. It's looking like an uphill battle if they want to stay in these playoffs. We'll see if the Spartans are up to the task. Buford, if they do win, has the opportunity to take home field advantage for their next round of the playoffs if Bishop Gorman were to lose. But if they were to win, that would be their next matchup. Nearly picked off there from Meller. It'll be 2nd and 10. There's Banks in motion. Caught by Banks. He'll get 7. It'll be 3rd and 3. Blaze seeing pressures, tries to step up, and he's brought down by Malachi Moore. So the first drive did not go as planned, and the defense continues to just be as demoralizing as ever. 5 sacks on the game. Also, 3 turnovers. Just not the way they expected this game to go. Audible here. Drones to throw. Finds Ray Rice Jr. and he's met by the linebacker and loses the football. It'll be 2nd and 10. Expect Buford to run the ball a little bit more here. They haven't yet. There goes the RPO to Henry. He'll get 8. It'll be 3rd and 2. We've seen such electric runs so far from Ray Rice Jr., not only all year, but this game as well. We haven't seen him touch the ball nearly as much on the ground. Jones throws to Cartmenez. He'll have the first down at the 50-yard line. Coming out in the I form. Jones going to hand it off. And Joe Button comes down and makes the play. Jones back to the air. Nearly caught there by Alexander, but not able to survive the ground. It'll be 3rd and 10. Jones seeing something different. He goes back to the I form. Now it's Leak in motion. He'll throw it. Find Ray Rice Jr., and he'll keep the drive alive. Continuing to make his presence known in the passing game. He's already got a receiving touchdown and a couple more yards to add to it. Jones to throw. There's Henry with the catch. He'll get 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. Again to throw. Back to Henry. First down. From the 16. They hand off to Ray Rice Jr. There's nothing there for him. The defensive line has been very good at being able to limit these rushes from Ray Rice Jr. Second and 11 after the loss of 1. Jones throws to Henry. They'll get 8 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 3. From the 9 here, the Spartans really got to get him off the field. But they don't. Instead, not 1, not 2, 3 drone strikes in a playoff game. Buford doesn't want to go home. Jackson trying to keep up with him, but the speed just way too much there. And Buford just continues to stay hot. (34-7). If you're on that Spartan sideline, something's got to wake you up. Some speech, some talk. And you never like to say a game is over before it's over. But this game has just looked like it's been book closed since game or play 1. We've got to see some fight here from the Spartans. This is one of the biggest drives of the game, because if you're going to try to get back into a game, it's got to start now. Trips right, crowd is loud, and they go empty for Thunderchunk. Makes the throw to Banks. He'll get 6 on the catch. Throw to Charon, caught. Pushed out of bounds by Wilcox. And now it's 3rd down. They've got 3 today. They give it to Chungus, and they have a 4th. Six seconds to go on the clock. Now 5. Hernandez in motion. Thunderchunk throws out to Chungus. Way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 2 on the play. Caught by Hernandez. Great catch there. He'll get 7. It'll be 3rd and 5. And the drive moves on with the catch by Saint. Incomplete pass. DeMar Castle continuing to show up. The entire Buford defense is just showing up and putting up a really good show so far. The biggest thing I think that they have to give the credit to is this defensive line and making them rush some of these throws. Nearly picked off by Marshall Law, who's normally on that defensive line. It's 3rd and 10. They rush 3. Gets it out to Charon, but it's not enough. It's 4th and 3. Do they go for it again? They do. They've done this once before. Didn't get it. They throw it over the middle. Incomplete. Buford takes over. And that should maybe just about do it. It's 14 minutes to go, and I expect Buford to chew at least 2 minutes left of this third. The Spartans just hoping that something picks up. It just hasn't happened for them yet. It doesn't look like it really will today. They just haven't had their day. Buford has been everywhere today and just had an absolute dominant game. Gerard brings down Rice. Empty set. Here's Jones on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He makes the right play. He gets to Cartmenez, 1st and 10. Jones on the play action, or the RPO, I should say. Gets it out to Cameron. Cameron's going to break a tackle. Still on his feet. He's down at the 19. And as expected, Buford is going to chew the rest of this third quarter down. They'll hand it off to Rice, who's only got 10 carries on the game. He's got 55 yards. But he's been a Swiss Army knife and been as important as ever in every other aspect. And the third quarter ends 34-7. Buford on top here at home, and they continue to roll on in the playoffs. Here's 2nd and 10. This will be the fourth quarter. Game just all but over. Buford just got to put a couple finishing touches on it. Third and 7. Cartmenez in motion. And they'll throw out to him. They get a great block from Alexander. Is he going to get there? He is. They're going to give him the yard. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9. And Ray Rice Jr. is going to get inside and get his 2nd touchdown of the day. 1 on the ground, 1 in the air. Looking at possibly your freshman of the year right there. He's continuing to show how important he is to this team, and playmakers make plays, and that's what he does. 7-41 is our score here. Buford walked into this playoffs looking like a dominant team, and they're showing they are a dominant team. Thunderchunk on the throw, incomplete. Looking for Hernandez. That's been about all day for him. Just hasn't had the game he's wanted to. It shows just how quick he can get shut down. Thunderchunk is Thunder Choke. We've seen it all year when he's played against the big teams, the big games. He comes into the playoffs and he struggles. He throws to Saint. He gets 4. It's an offense that puts up 28.3 points a game. And the Buford defense just makes it go quiet. First and 10, they'll set up the screen. Chungus is going to get a couple blocks. It's a flag on the play, though. Maybe going backwards. Holding on the offense it will. So what was about a 15 to 20-yard gain now is a 20-yard loss. First and 20. And the defense gets home and they force a fumble. They recover it, but it's going to be 2nd and 29. The onslaught continues on Thunderchunk. Thunderchunk to Charon. Gets 6 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 23. More than likely, they will be going for it on 4th down if it gets to that point. But they won't need to. They get a catch from Hernandez. Gets about 46 yards on the play, and it's 1st and 10. Throw to Saint. Stays on his feet. Gets to the 16. The Spartans looking to try to make this game look a little better for themselves. Have something to ride into the offseason with and potentially get ready for the next season with. This is just a tough game for them. Handoff to Chungus. Chungus down at the 1-yard line. It's 1st and goal. And Chungus is going to get across the goal line and score. They've got 2 touchdowns in 4 quarters. Bryce continuing to play hard, gets to 36. You see there, he's got 64 rush yards, 60 run reception yards. He's got 125 yards total. He's got 2 touchdowns. He's been as dominant as ever today. And he shows just how complex it is to beat this Buford offense when he's going. Stiff arms Jackson. and gets across the 50 to the 49. A little 20-yard gain. Four-yard gain from Ray Rice Jr. It'll be 2nd and 6. Buford maybe potentially looking at putting up the 50. What a better way to end a division rival's season than a 50-point ball game on them. Jones to throw. Trying to get out of the pocket. Can't, and takes his first sack of the game. Only losing one. Alexander gonna get 3. It'll be 3rd and 8. Empty pocket. Jones setting up the screenplay. It's just not there. It hasn't been there for him at all. They've got to work on that a little bit more in practice. They will kick the field goal and make it 44-14. This has been the largest score difference in any of these Buford Spartan games that we've seen all year. We've seen a lot of close ones, but Buford pulled away and didn't want to look back. Chunk under center, hands off to Chungus. He gets 5. Trips left. He'll throw that way, and it'll be incomplete. Brock Lomax stopping Hernandez from making the play. Third and 5. Rifles one over the middle. Caught. And you got to wonder, where was this at earlier in the game? There's just been nothing to show for it today. Buford tried to show some levels, but for the Spartans, you got to wonder what's next up in this offseason. What can you do better? What do you overall need to do as a team? It's a tough one to lose, it's a tough one to give away, but with a young quarterback and a young running back, they've got some time to figure it out and grow from this. For Buford, they get prepared for whatever their next opponent will be. Thunder Chung gets in and cuts the lead. Now a 23-point game. I think I got to give all the hats off to this entire team, but most importantly, I think I mentioned it so many times, this defense came out to a hot start. Getting a blocked field goal in a playoff game is huge, but nonetheless, on the first drive, that's a killer. And it showed how much of a killer it was. DeMar Castle showing up with 2 interceptions, 5 sacks from this defense. Carter Hart with 3 of them alone. The big-time players stepped up, and the seniors didn't want to go home. And that'll do it here. I guess they'll try to run one more play. Oh, they won't. So no more salt in the wound, but 23-point win for the Buford Wolves. They move on. Will they see Bishop Gorman or will they see the Folsom Bulldogs? That is the question. But nonetheless, on to the next round they go. You can't be happier. The Buford fans are so proud, so happy, and it would be great to be able to play in this stadium one more time. But if not, that's it. And on to the next round we go. Peace.